What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have an all-new product spotlight for you guys, and if you're new to the channel, maybe you haven't been around for very long, or you're a new subscriber even, thank you so much. First of all, welcome if you are a new subscriber. But what a product spotlight is, if you've never seen this segment before, is it's meant to be kind of a quick refresher or a quicker version of my standard reviews, either because we've already reviewed it fully, or like in this case, the formula didn't change really at all. It just became a full line item. So today we are going to put the spotlight on the fiber paste from Vilain. Alright, so last week Vilain released the fiber paste, and what I'm told this is the same formula we have seen in the past. I think it was first black fiber and then it turned into night fiber, and I'm told it's the same exact formula that we see now in what they call the fiber paste. So no changes or anything like that, and we have talked about this in the past. We've talked about this product in the past a couple times probably. I mean, I kind of forget with all the stuff that comes out from this line. It's a large line, there's a lot of releases, and for that reason I thought it was a prime candidate for a product spotlight. So let's real quick get a little refresher, talk about some specs so you guys can get refamiliarized with this product and everything that it offers. According to Vilain, the new / old fiber paste is a water-based high-performing fiber wax with medium hold and a natural to matte finish. With it being a fiber, of course, they also claim it to thicken, texturize, and build volume. It also comes in the standard line size of 2.2 ounces for $22 or $19.80 after the MMTV discount code. This, of course, in the jar is a fiber, so it's thicker than the rest of the products. It's similar to maybe the Wax Zero in consistency, but of course the Wax Zero doesn't have fibers, so there's that. And yes, the fibers are super fun to play with, in case you were wondering. It also breaks down incredibly easy. It's not very sticky at all, and really it just goes completely clear in the hand with very little pressure. Now for this video, I am going to do something that I don't normally do very often at all, and I'm going to answer some questions about comparisons. This is something that we've discussed several times on the channel. I'm not going to go into it here, but you know, everyone knows that I hate comparisons. I think they're completely pointless, but I also realize that sometimes they are needed just for some of you out there. So first of all, let me just say this does not compare to anything else in the Vilain line. It wouldn't make any sort of sense for this to be comparable to anything else in the line as a permanent line item itself. So just go ahead and cross that off the list right away. I did just mention though that it was similar to the Wax Zero, and what I meant there was it kind of looks a little bit like it in the jar, you know, before you scoop it out, or maybe even as you scoop it out, minus the fibers, of course. You know, once you get into that, it's completely uncomparable, which is why I usually say comparisons are pointless. But there's that. Performance-wise, Wax Zero is a stronghold, fiber paste is a medium, so again, there's another difference, obviously. The other similarity, though, is in the finish, which we will talk about in regards to the fiber paste here in a second, but they are both listed as natural finishes, but I do think the fiber paste here has a bit more shine to it. Again, we will talk about that in a second, but before that, obviously, I think people are going to want to know how this compares to other fibers outside the Vilain lineup, like Original by Blumont. It's probably the most obvious one, and really it couldn't be easier to describe. Original, super dry, it's matte, very sticky. This here, the fiber paste, the exact opposite. Uncomparable. It's not dry, it's not super sticky, it's not matte. Complete opposite. I mean, this comparison couldn't be easier. They're exact opposites of each other. But that being said, I'm not going to go through every fiber known to man here. I want to make this quick, but I do want to let you guys know if there was a fiber on your mind that you wanted to know about. An easy way for you guys to compare it at home or make your own comparison conclusion is to take a list of the attributes here that we just discussed about the fiber paste and then compare it mentally to the the attributes of whatever you're thinking of, and then watch a video on the results. Boom, there's your outcome. Very easy to do. You guys can all do this by yourself. Now though, what is the fiber paste like for me? What did I see when using it? We've already talked about how it's smooth, not too sticky in the hand, and honestly, it's the exact same entering the hair as what I see in the hand. It's very slick, there's no tug, there's no pull. It's actually quite pomade-like, if I'm being honest here. It's quite pomade-like. It's very slick. The hold is obviously a medium, and I do think that that's very accurate, by the way. In my opinion, I do think calling it a medium hold is quite accurate. And behind that medium hold, we have the shine. This is really the only thing that I see that differs from the given description. The shine, as you can see here, actually, along with my final style, is a bit more in the realm of low shine than natural. I mean, you can see it. It's there for sure. And it does lift a little bit throughout the day, to be honest, but one thing I noticed is that the shine helps control the hair and keep it holding a little bit longer. It gives it a really nice endurance. The downside to this, though, this is a bit of my personal criticism here, is that it lowers the potential for texture in my hair, which is for sure low. You can see that for yourself. For a slicked, polished look, I'm wearing it right now actually, for a slick, polished look, this is absolutely killer. And for volume, I think it's also great. But for thickening, texture, like they say, I did not see much of that. And you know, that's just what I saw. You know, I always report just what I see, nothing more, nothing less. And this is how this thing works for me. The endurance, actually, let's talk about endurance and washout here real quick. For endurance, I think it held up extremely well. I wore this actually, what time is it right now? It is 11:17 p.m. on Tuesday night that I'm filming this. You guys aren't going to see this for, you know, probably 24 hours, but it is 11:17 p.m. when I'm filming this, and I put this in my hair this morning at 8:30 a.m. so that I could go to this new internship that I recently started, and it's held up this entire time. That shine does lift a tiny bit, but not too much, and that hold is just really steady throughout the day. And for the washout, it does, for me at least, need one shampoo, but that's really not too hard in my opinion. I mean, I wash my hair every day anyway, so that's really not that big a deal to me, but that's pretty much it. Again, this was meant to be more of a refresher because we have covered this product in its various forms in the past, so I hope this was able to just help refresh your memory about this product. Or if you are seeing this product for the first time, I hope it helped give you an idea of whether this could be a new product for you or not. Remember, you can save money on this and all the other by Vilain products by using the MMTV code. That's actually in the description of every single video. It's one of the few codes available for their site, so make sure you use that and save some money on your next order. Lastly, I do want to thank you very much for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. Make sure you help me out by tapping that like button, drop me a comment down below, and make sure you also stick around for the next video that's dropping on Friday this week. We will be discussing a very cool product, the new Emperor from the tarot sessions of the Lockharts. It's sure to be a very interesting review, so make sure you don't miss out on that one. Make sure you're subscribed and the notifications are turned on, and I will see you guys right here this Friday. See you then.